Bienvenidos y bienvenidas. Welcome everybody to this talk about ColoMARK. ColoMARK stands for colorectal cancer biomarkers. In the following minutes, I'm going to show to you what are biomarkers and how useful they can be for clinical practice and research. This talk is in the frame of the European Research Night, a public event dedicated to the dissemination of science. This event is held every year in more than 300 cities across 30 European countries at the same time. Its objective is to bring science, innovation, and its protagonists closer to the public of all ages in a flat and fun way, with talks, workshops, games, shows, and much more. Let's dive into this talk. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Carla Di Battista, a PhD student at IDIBAPS of Barcelona in the Gastrointestinal and Pancreatic Oncology group. I'm 27 years old and I come from Italy. This is where I work. I go every day at the SEC building in front of the Hospital Clinic de Barcelona. This is my laboratory, my current space work, and here you have a picture of my lab group with all of my colleagues. But my group is a bit larger because I am connected with 9 other guys, girls and boys coming from different European countries as we all belong to ColoMARK. But what's ColoMARK? ColoMARK is a European project focused on the identification and development of new colorectal cancer biomarkers through state-of-the-art approaches based on liquid biopsies. ColoMARK is a consortium that is made up of both industry and academy partners. Each partner has its own focus on the study of a specific biomolecule or on the implementation of an advanced technology. Here you have a view of all the 9 European host institutions of ColoMARK. You can see that we are spread across Europe in Spain, Ireland, Austria, Netherlands, Germany, and France. And each institution hosts one of the 10 PhD candidates, including me, that can follow a specific project. ColoMARK is about colorectal cancer, that is one of the most common cancers worldwide. This type of cancer starts in the colon with the cells that starts growing more and more and destroy the nearby tissues. But let's go inside the tumor. If it would be possible, we would appreciate a situation like this. As the tumor starts growing more and more, cancer cells may die, and some of them may also release their content by disrupting themselves into the bloodstream. The content is made up of tumoral cells, extracellular vesicles, DNA, and RNA. Altogether, they are named liquid biopsies as these molecules can be revealed, can be studied with a simple blood test. Probably you may have heard about a tissue biopsy that is largely used in clinical practice. In this case, we talk about liquid biopsies as these molecules can be studied in a liquid that is our bloodstream. But what is a biomarker? I'm going to answer to you by showing a simple example. Think of our body as a car. Then the dashboard indicators and lights are our biomarkers because they can give us information about our current status, how we are in a specific moment. My PhD project is on one of the biomolecules I've showed to you before, RNA, and in particular on a class of RNA, the small non-coding RNAs. Small because they are little fragments of RNA, non-coding because they do not codify for any genes in our body, but they can regulate the expression of some genes. So by studying their changes, we can get information useful in clinical terms related to diagnosis, the treatment choices, or the disease progression field. Specifically, for my project, I'm going to study small non-coding RNAs to see if they can be used as prognostic biomarkers in colorectal cancer. So to see if these molecules can give us information about the course of the disease, the outcome of the disease. To reach this goal, the first step is sample collection. First of all, we need to collect plasma samples from colorectal cancer patients because we want to study these molecules, small non-coding RNAs, in liquid biopsy samples. Then we will quantify them through the use of highly sensitive techniques that allow us to check for the levels of these molecules. Finally, all the data generated will be analyzed because we want to get as much information as possible. This project wouldn't be possible if I had to work by myself. Thanks to the ColoMARK collaboration, I will validate our results also in other cores. This step is crucial for a research study like this one because it's important to assess reproducibility of the results. So it's important to check that your results are the same generated in another lab from another study with the same conditions. It will be possible for me also to use new and advanced technologies for my project. Finally, it will be possible for me also to integrate my results with the ones generated from the other ColoMARK guys. Hopefully, we will be able to identify new biomarkers that can improve the clinical management of patients through a simple blood test. Thank you very much for listening to my talk. I hope to have sparked your interest, and for any questions you may have, don't hesitate to contact us through our channels. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel of the NIT Europea della Ricerca, where you can watch interesting talks and enjoy all the activities scheduled for this day that you can find on the related website. Thank you so much again and enjoy European Research Night 2024. Bye!